Hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. We are in the kitchen today, getting ourselves set up for a successful week. I'm going to start off with some homemade bread. You're also going to see a few other things today, so I hope you enjoy. I hope this video gives you guys some motivation to set yourself up for a successful week as well. I love doing this on Sundays after church. Sometimes I do have to divide it up into 2 days, which is what you guys are going to see today. Just depends on how busy we are on Sundays. But I love doing this every single week just to set myself up for success. So we're going to start off with a batch of my milk and honey bread. Now, any recipes that I have already shared on my channel, I will make sure to have a video linked down below or the recipes linked down below. So I will be doing a little bit of a voiceover, just kind of talking about what we're doing, but I wanted today's video just to be relaxing, fun, and motivational. I normally make a fresh batch of bread every couple days. It really just depends on how quick we go through it. And then if we ever have any leftovers at the end of the week, our favorite right now is making French toast. Oh, French toast or egg bread, as what my husband's family calls it, because they don't eat theirs with syrup. They just eat it savory with salt and pepper. But leftover bread turned into French toast is amazing. Which, if you ever have leftover bread, you can make so many things with it. You can do breadcrumbs, you can do bread puddings, you can do, of course, the French toast, egg bread, you can make croutons. You can do so many things with leftover bread, but for us, I normally do a loaf maybe midweek, depending on, like I said, how fast we go through it. While that's going in the bread machine, I'm going to make a batch of brownies. I have been obsessed with making brownies lately because I got a new brownie pan, which y'all see right there. I will have the link to that down below. Sammy over at Managing the Maze had a Pampered Chef party, and ever since I got that in the mail, I have been making brownies every single week. I don't know what it is. I have been obsessed with it. But that pan makes the best brownies because you get all edges, and it is way better. We go through brownies way quicker doing it this way versus like if you bake it in a traditional 9x13 pan. I don't know what it is, probably because there's edges on every single brownie, but they are delicious. I'm just going to whip up a batch of my homemade brownies. I have shared that before, so I will have that recipe and video linked down below. Now I'm going to get Luke's cold brew coffee finished up. So I just let it soak overnight. I've talked about this before, but in case you're new here, I do about a cup to a cup and a half of the coffee grounds. I put them in that bag and then I just let it sit overnight. He likes his on the stronger side, so we normally do about 15 to 18 hours. It really just depends on what's going on and when I remember to get it put in the fridge. But of course, just, you know, the longer you leave it in the fridge, the stronger it's going to be. If you don't want it that strong, then I would do like, you know, maybe 10 to 12 hours. It's just going to depend. You'll just have to work with it and figure out what, you know, you like best. I get the disposable bags off Amazon. I prefer those. I know you can get like one that you can wash and just stick down in there, but I hate coffee grounds. Like loose, wet coffee grounds is a pet peeve of mine. I don't know. So the disposable ones work great for me because I can squeeze it out and dump it in the trash. But I just pour that in that pitcher. The glass pitcher and the topper is on Amazon as well. Y'all can find anything, normally anything that I can get on Amazon. It will always be linked to my Amazon storefront. If you don't see it, just comment and I can add it. But I just top it off with water and then I just put that right in the fridge. And one pitcher normally lasts him a week, but I don't drink coffee. He's the only one that drinks it. And of course, another pitcher of sweet tea. I'm seriously obsessed with this brownie pan. Absolutely love it. Last week when I made them, I did cream cheese brownies and oh my gosh, they were so good. Our bread machine is done, so we're gonna go ahead and get our dough shaped and do its final rise. I decided to do 2 smaller loaves this time instead of 1 big loaf. Now it is the next day. This is Monday morning and I am getting some work prep done. Now over last week I was able to find some potatoes for $1.97 a bag. So I wanted to make sure to grab an extra bag to can to put on the shelf to have for future meals. So we're going to do some potatoes today and we are also going to do some grape juice. I buy grapes because Winston says he likes grapes. And then he'll eat maybe a handful out of the whole bag and they're left because nobody else likes them. I have a texture issue with food and grapes is one of those ones that I can't do. But with what's been left out of the grapes when I do this, I have been making grape juice out of it and I'm so excited. I still have a couple more weeks before I can open up the first batch of grape juice that I did, but I can't wait to try it. I've done cranberry juice, home canned it, and it was really good, so I'm sure the grape juice is going to be good. But I wanted to make sure to, not let those grapes go to waste, and a great way to use those up is to can them and make homemade grape juice. So we're going to do the potatoes today, and we're also going to do the grapes. Now, if you are new here, I do not do canning tutorials, so I'm just going to put this to music. There is a ton of canning channels on here, on TikTok. Google is a great option if you are new and want to learn how to can. Definitely find those resources, but I'm not a canning tutorial channel. Don't forget that I do keep my 4 Jars affiliate link in the description box. Make sure you use code EVERYDAY10 in all caps for 10% off your order. I'm still running at 100% seal rate with 4 Jars lids. I absolutely love them, you guys. I wanted to make some quick grab and go savory muffins, so I went through the fridge and just pulled a bunch of stuff out to throw in these muffins. So once I got everything together, I decided to do my broccoli cheddar cornbread muffins, but I also added in some ham as well to kind of, bump up the protein. So I'm using 2 boxes of Jiffy Mix. I'm going to follow the directions on the back of the package for the milk and the eggs. And then I just eyeball everything else. I added in some raw broccoli cut up. I added in some cheese, some ham, and then I also added in some sour cream because it looked like it was on the drier side, so I wanted to make sure that it had enough moisture while it was baking. But I didn't measure, I just eyeballed everything, and these turned out so good, you guys. I just keep these in the fridge. They're really good cold, or you can heat them up. I feel like I did really good, got ourselves set up for a successful week. We made a delicious dessert, of course, our homemade bread, and those muffins were delicious. I also was able to get the grape juice done. That way the grapes didn't go to waste and we can have that for juice later on. And then those potatoes, I got them on sale. Definitely had to get those put up, and those will be on the shelf for future meals as well. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it gave you some inspiration and motivation. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.